All right, so today I'm going to be discussing my senior engineering project. So, first, I had to think of a problem that I thought was worth solving. And so, as a lifeguard, I thought, what better problem than sunburns? Because they don't only affect me, but they affect the entire population as a whole. So, for a problem statement, I said a survey of dermatologists stated that protection from harsh UV rays of the sun is essential to the health of the American population. Within the last 10 years, studies containing approximately 30,000 Americans have shown that early sun exposure has proven to cause an 80% increased risk of skin cancer. So, next, I went on to add a few justifications to back up my problem. And then I continued to research to make sure no one's created anything like I was envisioning in my head to make sure nothing was too similar. So here are some past and present solutions. So then I jumped into brainstorming, and on my phase one, I just brainstormed some design options to see which ones would end up working out better for me with the certain criteria. And with this one, remote operated umbrella ended up winning. And then I went on to phase two where I discussed some mechanical options of how it was going to operate. And on this one, the belt system ended up coming out on top. So then I ended up writing a project solution that says the best solution to our problem is to create a product that allows an umbrella to move remotely with the sun throughout the day. And this will allow for effective coverage throughout the day and reduce the possibility of developing skin cancer. So next, I made a little prototype or a little mock-up to kind of get a good idea of where I was going to make sure this is what I wanted to do. So here's some pictures of that. And then I went on to make a parts list of all the materials that you will need for this. And then I added this in. So on the left, you can see that was my original sketch of what I wanted everything to look like and how I wanted to work. And then on the right was the final product of how it came out. And then I added some drawing files of the spacer, the bottom piece, and then the top piece. And then and here's some pictures of the complete build of everything together. And now I added on the slide, it's just to discuss the problems that we had. So as you can see, the plastic was not strong, the pet Jeep plastic, and it would often break because it was just too brittle for what it had to hold up to. And so I had to print many, many, many times until I ended up using more strong plastic. Next is my testing video of it working. And so, as you can see, it gives effective coverage throughout the day and in the middle of the sun. And then next, I have my Gantt chart of when I worked on stuff and what I worked on. And then I have my works cited page.